Hey bunnies, in this video I'm going to be showing you what I carry in my freelance MUA kit. Now, I have two things that I travel with. This black box here and this red bag here. It seems pretty small, but it packs a good amount of stuff, and right now for the work that I do, or the amount of work that I do, this is perfect for me. Of course, I am expanding my kit. Your kit is never ever truly complete, so let's get started. I had already done a video a while back about my beginner's freelance kit and what I had just started putting into it, so this is kind of like a continuation of that, kind of a refresher on that. Okay, so this is the inside of my kit. If you can see that, I hope you can. The first thing I want to show you is my primer, and this I use all over the face. This is my e.l.f. Hydrating face primer, and I just pump 1, 2, 3, 4 and then use a sponge and apply that all over their face, and this is amazing. It keeps your makeup on forever and ever. That's that. Eyeliner, mascara, eyelash glue, tweezers, bonding glue, a pencil sharpener, and this is all in the top part of this. And then I also have Max Painterly paint pot, and I use this as a base for my eyeshadows. So I put this on first and then I apply the color on there, because it's a really nice neutral color. It's a really nice nude, a really pretty nude, and whatever you put on top of that just pops like crazy. I find this better to use than the actual white jumbo pencil, but I do still have that. Okay, on the opposite side I have my e.l.f. setting spray. I do love e.l.f. products. I think they're amazing, especially for the price. So yeah, I do have my e.l.f. setting spray. I have a blue jumbo pencil, I have a black jumbo pencil, I have a white jumbo pencil. I have white cream makeup, and you should remember this from my Halloween makeup tutorial. So that's where I got this from, because I don't really do a lot of FX makeup or a lot of, you know, Halloween type looks or anything like that. But that's the reason why I have this in my kit, and I will be adding more products like this as the year goes on. Okay. We have different color eyeliners. We have white, black, brown, medium brown, and black, and these are all for eyebrows and eyeliners. Of course, you must have a super tiny pair of scissors, because eyelashes, you have to cut them. Okay, you're gonna have to trim them down. Not everybody has big old eyes, so it's very important to have those. Now, the second compartment of this kit, I have some MAC skin finishes in medium deep and in dark. Okay, and I use these on the complexions that these fit. I do use these as a finishing powder, especially if they want a more natural look, or if they're super lighter in complexion, I'll use it as a bronzer. One of my favorite bronzers though is this one here. It's by Ruby Kisses. It's their all over glow bronzing powder in bronze glow. Super gorgeous finish. When you put this on, you'll look like a goddess. Opposite side of that, I have the e.l.f. blushes and bronzers that I had showed you in the very first video that I did, and I'm not really a fan of these. They're okay, I guess. I do have some extra Posner concealer left over from when I deposited and created my foundation palette using the MAC Pro palette thingamajigger, which you will see further in the video. I do have a bunch of sponges which I will use to apply under eye powder or powder all over. They came in the foundations that I got that I used to make my palette, and these came in handy. I wash them after I use them and they come back brand spanking new. So I love having these, and I keep them in this little MAC pouch thingy here. And these are all down in the bottom. The next thing I have, which I think is super important, is this big puff, and it has a little thingy right here. And what I do is I slide my ring finger and my little finger in, so that when I'm working on the face, my hand doesn't touch their face. I hate when, you know, my hand is, yeah, no. This is good to have. Okay. Next thing. These big disposable sponges I think are amazing for applying foundation. Okay. Just use a corner if you want to do under eye, anything like that. These big old sponges, I think there were $2.50. You got 4 sponges in there. Of course, one of mine I already used it and threw it out because I find it impossible to wash. I think I need to get one of the things from Sephora that washes the, I can't think right now, the pink sponge that looks like a teardrop. You know what I'm talking about. That same thing to wash. I think that's what I need for these. But like for $2.50, you can't really beat that price. Next thing I have in here is from BH Cosmetics, and it's their makeup brush cleaner. And this is good to have if you're working on multiple faces at one time. The other day I had to do 5 faces in one night, like back to back, and this was amazing. What you're gonna need is a clean cloth, and I had like a strip of white fabric left over. And what you do is you spray like 4 or 5 squirts in the one spot, and then rub the brush in there to clean it really well, and then you can continue using the brushes you already have. Instead of investing in like a million brushes, buy one really good brush set, one really good brush cleaner, and you're good to go. Next thing I have in here, HD powders. Now, what I hate about these is that it doesn't show you on the outside what it is. This one is the yellow powder, this is the translucent powder. What I did was I took a Sharpie, you can't see it now, but I took a Sharpie and I put T and Y on the bottom of it just so that I can know which one was which instead of having to open it, pick up the puff, look at it, all that stuff. This HD yellow powder, I've raved and ranted about this one before, but this yellow powder from e.l.f., oh my freaking gosh, Ben Nye who? Listen, this for $6, amazing. Okay, next thing I have, little mini spatulas. You get these for $2 in your local beauty supply store. I'm sure you can find it cheaper other places, but this is good to scoop out foundation if you don't want to double dip, which is a bad thing. If you don't want to double dip, scoop out the foundation, apply it to a palette, not the back of your hand. Apply it to a little palette thingy, and then put the product on their face. Same thing, you do this with lipstick. You scoop out some of the lipstick, put it on a palette thingy, apply it to their lips with your brush. You don't want to double dip any of your brushes into your product because that's just how you spread germs, okay? Last thing I have in here is this set of lashes. These are super thin, wispy ones, and these I use on more natural looks or natural looking clients or whatever. I don't stock up on lashes like that unless I know I have a client for that day, or if I have an event coming up, and then I'll buy the lashes at that time, because knowing me, I'll use all of them. So I get lashes the day before or the day off or whatever, right before I'm about to do someone's makeup. No, I don't get any last minute clients. I know what you're thinking. Okay, moving on to the red bag. Now what I carry in the red bag is the white fabric that I told you about that I used to clean the brushes on. Make sure you have that. My brush set. These are all the brushes that I have. I have 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 brushes. That's all of them there, and these brushes, the 24 out of 28 are from RC Cosmetics. These 2 little black ones here are from Shani Cosmetics. This one is e.l.f. and this big kabuki here is also e.l.f. I use every single one of these brushes, and that makeup brush cleaner, you need to have it, like I said, if you do multiple faces at one time. And that's it. Comes in this cute little brush roll. It's pink. Has to have it. Love it. Did I say that just now? I do have a video on these brushes. I'll try to link that in the description bar if you want to see that. Okay, rolls up like that, wraps up like that. And again, that is RC Cosmetics. Next thing I have in here is from BH Cosmetics, and this is my brush belt. Awesome to have, again, if you're working on multiple faces, if you don't want to mix up your clean brushes with your dirty brushes. As soon as you use a brush, pop it in here. That's what I do. It can hold a bunch of stuff, especially if you don't have a brush roll. You can stick all your brushes in here and use them one by one. And then it does come with a adjustable strap that you throw around your waist. Next thing I have is this spray bottle filled with alcohol. This is very important, especially for your baked makeup products like your eyeshadows or your blushes or bronzers or whatever. Spray some of this on there, and then I use a napkin and just dab it, take the excess alcohol off. But you need to have that and make sure you're cleaning your products. You don't want to be spreading germs on these people. Okay, next thing I have, business cards. Must have business cards in your bag. I made the mistake and forgot business cards one day, and yeah, business cards. Okay, next thing, you must have a smock, whatever you want to call it. And this one was actually from the dollar store. This is it here. It's black. It goes around your neck. Snap it. Good to go. If you have any fallout, it won't get on your client's clothing or anything like that. It won't create a mess, or will prevent a mess from happening. That black is so black you'd think it's charcoal, like actual coal that you use in a fire. Yeah. Okay. Next thing that I have in here is also from BH Cosmetics. It's the 66 color lip gloss palette, and the reason why I got this was because Destiny Godly, super huge beauty guru here on YouTube, she recommended this, and she said a couple of the colors are like actual lipsticks, and I was like, that'll be perfect. They are super glossy though, so if you prefer more matte colors, I would recommend you depotting your lipstick into something like this, which this is my foundation palette. And what I did was I deposited my foundations and my one Posner concealer in here, and then I took the stickers off the cases that they came in and stuck it to the back, so I know which color is which, and when I need to replace it, I won't have any problems. And that is that. That is all I have in my Freelance MUA kit. If you have any questions for me, any comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below, and I'll definitely answer them for you. Okay? No, actually, I'm not done. Wow, I just looked back and realized there's like 2 more things back here. Okay, hold on, we're not done. Next thing I have, let me save this for last. Next thing I have is my Shani Cosmetics loose eyeshadow and shimmer set. This, amazing. Pigments, gorgeous. Look at all that. That rainbow, colossal colors. And this is where the 2 extra brushes that I have in my brush roll came from. Now, just one of these really shimmery pigments. I'm losing my mind. One of these shimmer pigments can be used in place of actual glitter. Now, glitter, you use glitter at your own risk. Okay, glitter will get in the eye, glitter will get in the mouth, and that's not fun. This is a lot safer because the particles are much smaller, they're finer, so they will stick to the eye, they will adhere better than the chunky pieces of glitter. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, now the next thing I want to show you, the last thing I want to show you, I promise, is this airbrush machine, which was a gift, and I was super surprised when it came because I was not expecting it at all. And it is from, look how cute that is. That's the peacock. This is the Luminous Airbrush Kit. And it slides out like that, and then you have cute little peacock again. It's by Stream Cosmetics. You open her up, and that's what you see. You take out the sponge, and look how gorgeous. I'm trying to angle it so the glare is not shining back into your faces. But look how gorgeous she is. I'm not even gonna take her out. You know what? Okay, so this airbrush system is super tiny, perfect for traveling. That's how big it is. This is the thingy, and the cord, and the AC adapter, And it comes with this empty bottle that you fill with water. You pour it in here and you couldn't see that just now. You pour it in here to clean it. You press that little button going back and it goes psh, and it sprays it all out. It comes with a DVD which tells you how to use the product. It comes with a little manual, a little guide. It comes with all these shades. It comes with primer. And then as you go on and you realize what you use more of and what you use less of, you order them based on, you know, the shades that they come in. I'm not going to bore you with all of this right now. I will eventually do a review on this for you, and you'll, you know, yeah, you'll learn a thing or two. Well, I learned a thing or two. And that airbrush machine I got, and I'm going to use it exclusively for my brides, only for bridal makeup. Everyday makeup, you get the cake face. Okay, not cake face, but somewhere there in the middle. And that's it. I promise that's it. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace sign and kissy face. Bye.